With her enthusiastic coaching, careful preparation, and attention getting opening, Kathy has set the stage for the heart of our beauty show, Skincare and Glamour. Now, her guests and yours will have an opportunity to try before they buy. And with so much for them to discover, it's best to keep things simple and moving right along. Stay one step ahead of your guests. Let your switch off keep you on course. It's a wonderful help in explaining our products. And do study your consultant's guide. It contains everything you need to know about holding a beauty show. You'll find that if you concentrate on the needs of your guests, you'll forget all about any nervousness you might feel at first. Learning about skincare and glamour is fun for you and for your guests.
Now, I think we're ready to begin our facial. So let's just all relax and really feel pampered for a while.
I'm ready for that. I'm good.
There are 5 basic steps in caring for your skin. And when you follow them consistently, you really will see and feel an improvement in your skin. First of all, we must cleanse the skin, deeply and thoroughly, yet gently. Second, we need to stimulate circulation and remove impurities. Third, we must freshen the skin to tone it. Then fourth, we need to moisturize to smooth and condition the skin. And fifth, we must protect the skin from the environment. And of course, Mary Kay has a wonderful product for each of these 5 steps. To cleanse, our cleansing cream or cleanser. To stimulate, our magic mask. To freshen, our skin freshener. To moisturize, our night cream or moisturizer. And to protect, our wonderful foundation we call Day Radiance. Sue, remember when I asked you on the phone about your skin? Well, I called each of you because these 5 products come in different formulas for different skin types. That means that I can individualize a skincare program for each of you. And something else that's very important is that you use these 5 products together. You don't want to skip any of the 5 steps because they work together, kind of like a recipe. If you were following a cake recipe and left out the eggs or the sugar, you wouldn't get the right results, right? Well, it's the same thing with a lovelier skin. You need to follow all 5 of Mary Kay's steps. And one more thing before we begin, and that's the proper movement of application. We always want to go up and out in light feathery strokes. Let's all try it. Up and out. That's it. Learn to love your skin. The only place you'll use a downward movement is on your nose. Now, around our eyes, we want to make circles, starting at the top of the inner corner and going out the way our eyebrows grow. And always use your ring finger around your eyes.
Why the ring finger?
Because it's our weakest finger, and we want to make sure that we don't pull this delicate tissue beneath the eye.
Well, in 30 years of putting on makeup, I never knew that.
Well, that's why we're here today, to learn skincare the Mary Kay way. Now, one more thing before we leave this page. Let's not forget about our throat. At home, everything you do to your face will do to your throat. But right now, we'll just concentrate on the facial area. Okay, let's begin. Go ahead and take your beauty profile off your mirror and put them to the side. Now, I want you to feel your faces because you are going to feel and see a real difference after just one application.
Well, I can do with a new face. Think we all.
I have some clips here. Jan, I think you'll need some. And Carolyn, maybe you too. Okay, we're ready for step 1. Cleanse. And on your tray in the aperture marked cleanse is the proper formula for you. I want you to take a little on your middle and ring fingers and begin applying it, working it up and out. Just light feathery strokes. That's it, good. Let the cream do the work. Don't massage it in. It's a different than mine. Deanne, you have Formula 3. It's a wonderful cleanser for oilier skin. Just take a little in the palm of your hand and add some water. Now work it into a nice foam and pat it on. Like this? That's right. Good. Just light feathery strokes. Isn't that nice? Let your cleanser penetrate and gently lift out dirt and impurities. Good, Deanne, that's right. Off and out. Oh, Jan. Yes. You've noticed that I put just a little in your tray. With Mary Kay, that's all you need. That's why it's so economical. It cleanses deeply and thoroughly, yet it leaves your skin so smooth and soft. When you're finished, use the facial cloth to wipe off the cleanser, working it up and out. Just keep folding it to a cleaner part. Of course, it's so much easier at home with running water. It feels good.
I just want to start all over fresh.
Now, we're ready for step 2. Stimulate. And for that, we'll use our wonderful magic mask. You're going to love this. Now, just pat it on all over your face, except around your eyes or on your lips.
Up and out with this too, Kathy?
That's right, Deanne. And remember to do your throats when you mask at home, and always cleanse your face before you mask. That's it, ladies. Up and out in light, feathery stuff. You'll want to mask twice a week. Just pick 2 regular days and make it part of your routine. You're going to love how the mask stimulates circulation, cleanses, and removes dead skin cells. And just wait till you see how it brightens and refines your skin.
Oh my, aren't we an attractive group?
Well, the results are good, believe me. I can feel it tightening your skin. Well, it will take about 10 minutes for your mask to dry. So while I have you as a captive audience, I'd like to introduce you to some of Mary Kay's other exciting products. Our body care and hair care systems, our fragrances, and last, but certainly not least, Mr. K for the man in your life. Oh, I'd like you to try a little. Good, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It sure does.
Now we're ready for step 3, our skin freshener. I put just a few drops of it on the cotton ball on the tray. Be sure to avoid the eye area.
It's amazing. This stuff really works.
It's so refreshing.
The freshener further stimulates circulation and makes your pores appear smaller. It also helps remove any traces of previous products and restores your skin to its natural acid balance. I just don't come alive in the morning until I get this on. What about you, Beth? Isn't that the truth? It really makes your skin feel good.
And when do we use this?
After you cleanse or mask, and in the morning. Are you beginning to see how these products work together? First the cleanser, then the mask, and now the freshener? Now, if you were going to bed, I'd have you use our night cream. But since we're all going to go home looking beautiful, we won't put any in our faces right now. But I do want you to try some because it smooths and conditions the skin. So if you can reach your elbow, put some there, or try a little on your wrist. Then after the facial, we'll check and see how soft it feels, okay? Carolyn and Jan, you have dry skin, right?
Oh, do I ever?
Well, I put Formula 1 out for you. You'll want to moisten the skin before using it. That way it really locks the moisture in. Deanne, since you have oily skin, I've put moisturizer on your tray. Use it on the drier parts of your face at night. I wouldn't recommend using it under our foundation.
I see. Should I try some on my wrist for now?
Sure. You'll love how it feels.
Oh, good.
That's right, dear. How does that feel?
Very soft. This goes right into your skin.
To supplement our basic skincare products, we have specialized skincare products that I want all of you to know about. Our moisturizer is so rich in vital collagen that I want all of you to try some, but not you, Dina. Most women wear it under their foundation for extra protection. It's absorbed completely, yet it still smooths and softens your skin. Now, our fabulous facial sunscreen dries completely, so it can be worn under your day radiance. It has a high sun protection factor that shields your skin from the aging effects of the sun. And ladies, that is not something that happens when you're just lying around the pool. The sun ages your skin every time you go out, winter or summer. That's why wearing our sunscreen is so important. Now, our last step in skincare is to protect. And our beautiful shades of Day Radiance protect your skin all day while smoothing away minor imperfections. You know, I never even used a foundation until I discovered Mary Kay. But it's so sheer and natural that I just love it. And I know you will too. Now, for those of you who want more coverage, it's easy to build as much as you want. It comes in an emollient base and a water base, depending on your skin type. And it comes in just the right shade for you. Plus, we have a yellow and white corrective shade.
We did it. The baby's asleep and I can stay. Oh, I'm sorry, Kathy.
Deanna, that's wonderful. Now you're going to have to get your husband some Mr. K.
Kathy was about to show us how to wear yellow and white Day Radiance. Yellow and white?
Sure, Deanna, but under your skin tone Day Radiance. We wear yellow to hide minor imperfections, and we use white to highlight an area like cheekbones or above your eyebrows. The two shades are in your mixing tray next to the night cream. Try some of the white if you'd like to experiment with some highlighting, but I do want you to use a little of the yellow to hide any dark spots or blemishes. I think it's a miracle worker. What do you think, Beth?
I'll say. I always have such dark circles under my eyes, but I can make them disappear with the yellow.
Now, I'm going to come around with a selection of Day Radiance colors so that together we can choose just the right shade for each of you, all right? Sue, I think this would look good on you. Put just a little along your chin line and then you can decide, all right? Deanne, let's try this for you. Just put a little along your chin line like Sue, and then we'll see how it looks, okay?
Maybe a little lighter, don't you think?
Oh, that's not right for you. A shade lighter should be perfect. Both you and Deanne are using Formula 2. It's a water-based product, so it provides your skin with a fresh sheen without shine. Just pat a little onto one area and then blend it in. Remember, up and out. Formula 1, the emollient base, goes on just fine over the moisturizer, or you can moisten your face slightly with water to blend it. Jen, how are we doing?
Did I do it right, Kathy? It looks wonderful on you. It really does.
Now, ladies, the 5 steps we just did are what we call our basic skincare. First, Mary Kay Comfort. Remember how good that felt? Then our magic mask, our skin freshener, our night cream or moisturizer, and our Day Radiance. Now, can't you see and feel a difference already? Carolyn, how about you?
Well, I do like it so far. Frankly, I'm surprised.
Now remember, you want to be consistent. Every morning, freshen and protect your skin with Day Radiance. Then every night before going to bed, cleanse, freshen, and moisturize with night cream or moisturizer. Then twice a week, treat yourself to a magic mask. And don't worry about remembering all these steps right now. I'll have a booklet with instructions for each of you to take home. It's so easy to do when you're at home in your own bathroom. All it takes to have a beautiful skin is 5 to 7 minutes a day and the price of a cup of coffee. And aren't you worth it? Beth, are you finding it easy to follow your Mary Kay program?
After what I learned at my first facial, I only had to look at the instruction sheet once. It's been pretty easy to get into a routine.
There you go. And we'll also have a chance to check and see how you're all doing with your second facial, right?
Kathy certainly has made a convincing case for basic skincare, hasn't she? Her brief close just now helps reinforce her guest's growing commitment to our 5-step program. And did you notice how she moved around the table, giving personal attention, complimenting her guests, and involving them with the products? Now, in the glamour portion of the show, Kathy will be particularly concerned with moving things along. Yet, she'll still give each guest the opportunity to try as many products as possible. and I'm sure they'll have a wonderful time doing it.
Now for the icing on the cake. We'll spend about 15 minutes on glamour basics for a natural daytime look, but at your second facial, we can spend more time on colors and glamour techniques. Now, ladies, our first step in glamour is our blush rouge. Now, it blends with your Day Radiant to give just a hint of color to add warmth to your complexion. Now, let's all smile and use just a tiny bit to make a triangle on the apple of the cheek. Now blend up, blend toward your ear. Remember, you can always add more to intensify the color, so just start with a very small amount. Blend up, blend toward your ear. That's right, good.
Those are very nice.
I like that. We also have a marvelous brush-on blusher that can be worn with your cream rouge or by itself. And as you can see, it comes in some great colors. Aren't they nice? And ladies, to set your makeup and leave a matte finish, we have a translucent powder that's very special.
Is that the only color it comes in?
Oh no, we have a soft topaz as well. Your eyes are probably your most important facial feature. And with Mary Kay, we can do some wonderful things for them, starting with your eyebrows. Now, blonde for you, Jen, and light brown for you, Carolyn. Now, Elaine, I think you would use soft black. Now, you should use the pencil to shape, not to darken. Use light, short strokes. Now use the brush to soften them up a bit. You're going to love the difference our eyeshadow makes. It comes in this beautiful lip and eye compact with two retractable brushes. And look, it's refillable. All these wonderful colors just snap in or out. And wait till you see the way our eyeshadow lasts all day without creasing. Now at home, you'll want to use a little bit of water with the eyeshadow in your palette to control the intensity of the color. Now today we'll be using the same shadow, but in a loose powder form. Now, because I didn't know what colors you wanted to try today, I've given everyone the same color along with the highlighter. There you go, Sue. Except for Beth. She's chosen the plum shade today, and I can't wait to see the results. Now, I want all of you to at least get the feel of the product, then we'll work on colors during our individual consultations, okay? Beth, have you been using your blending brush?
Uh-huh.
Well, then why don't you show us the easiest way to blend Mary Kay eyeshadow?
It's so easy I can talk while doing it. See? I work up with the shadow and blend back and forth. Quick, quick, quick.
Very good. Carolyn, that brush you're using is disposable, but the ones that come with the makeup, they're retractable and they're very nice.
Oh, but this seems to work.
It's not as heavy as I thought it would be. It's working.
I never use eyeliner. It takes too long. I know, when it's so hard to use.
That's because you've never learned how. Let me show you a quick and easy way to do your eyeliner. First, we'll practice with the dry brush, okay? Now, tilt your head back and lay the brush along the base of your lashes. That's right. See how easy that is?
That one's so hard, huh?
Do any of you pump your mascara like this? Well, don't do it. You're just drying it out. You want to twist the brush instead.
Thanks.
Now, for thicker lashes, you can let your mascara dry and then apply another coat.
Boy, this makes a big difference, doesn't it?
I like it, Jan. I really do. It brings out your eyes, I think. What do you think?
Makes a big difference. It does bring them out. I didn't know my eyelashes were this long.
This one isn't flaky, and it doesn't seem to gloss off on your eyelashes.
Our lip liner pencils help keep your lip color from bleeding. You just use short strokes to draw an outline. Beth, why don't you show us the lip lining techniques you learned today, okay?
I'll try.
If you've only used lipstick before, you're going to love the control of a brush. Work from the corners to the center. Isn't the color rich and wonderful?
You know, and I like the way it feels.
Goes on. Really smooth. I just love how Mary Kay offers a wonderful wardrobe of colors to experiment with. Aren't these great colors? And did you all see the difference that lip liner pencil made with this? I think it was just great. Now, our wonderful lip gloss will add just the right amount of sheen to your lips. Now, everybody take out your clips and fluff up your hair. Well, what do you think? Now that we have our Mary Kay faces, then why don't you tell Sue how she looks?
I think she looks just super.
Everybody would. I just actually haven't ever seen it.
Nobody else.
Well, I think you all look just wonderful. Oh, everybody listen. Let's not forget about our elbows or wrists, wherever you put the moisturizer and eye cream. How does it feel? Isn't it amazing what Mary Kay has done for you in just one skincare class? Now just think how beautiful your complexion will be when you're using these products every day.
Well, Kathy certainly turned a group of moderately interested guests into enthusiastic participants, hasn't she? Her positive attitude and enthusiasm are really contagious. Yours will be too. Like Kathy, you'll want to teach your guests all you can about Mary Kay products and beauty techniques. It's all in your consultant's guide. And let your hostesses reinforce the benefits of our skincare and glamour products. Give her and each of your guests plenty of attention. And they will think of you as their personal beauty consultant. You can do it. I know you can.